And we're back with another Ashley on Film vlog. So I have decided that I want to start a new series, called okay, so I've decided that I wanted to start a new series and do solo diaries. So I want to do solo diaries just because I feel like that's what your early 20s are supposed to be about. You're supposed to have the space and the time just to learn about who you are, what you like versus what you don't like, what type of person that you want to be. And that's where I'm at right now. Like, I know some hobbies and activities of things that I like versus what I don't like and the type of person that I want to be, but there's always more to explore because as you get older, things change and you change. And I really just want to find out like who I am at my core and like what other activities that I like. Like, I already know that I like being outside and exercising, that I like, what else do I like? Oh, I like cameras and I like photos, but that's the whole point of doing solo diaries, is that I am able to find out what else that I like and what makes me me. And I can find out the type of person that I want to be versus what characteristics about myself that I like versus what I don't. And also, it just gives me the time to spend more time with myself and think about my thoughts in silence, kind of. Just because while I'm doing other things and with other people, it's hard to truly analyze and dig deep into my own personal thoughts just because there's so much other things going around. But when it's just, or that's not what I'm going to say. There's so much other things and chaos going on around me. But when it's just me, or if it's just you, you can really focus on like your own thoughts and what you mean and analyze them in general. So that's what I want solo diaries just to be about. Like, I really want to find out who I am as a person and just give myself the space and the time to explore things. So yeah, today we're gonna go on a walk, and just be by myself. Put on a little podcast, do a hot girl walk, and go from there. When I'm alone, it gives me time to think about all the things I spend my time worrying for. But really, I should be thinking about all of those minute moments and details that I obsess over don't actually matter. I won't remember the time that I got an F on a college exam, or that I accidentally drove on the wrong side of the road, or that every friendship that I've ever had didn't last forever. Because one day, when I get to the end of my life, all I'll remember is the best memories that I've made, and the love that I've showed towards people and how they have loved me. So I'm gonna go out and do everything that I ever wanted, even if I have to do it alone. Okay. I had a really stressful day at work, so I think for the rest of the night I'm just gonna do like a self-care, cozy night in, probably shower, make some tea, light a candle, read. Probably just to de-stress. Okay, like I said earlier, I had a stressful day at work. So I guess I never talked about what I do for work. This is making a lot of noise. So I am a research coordinator at a local hospital around like my area where I live. So, I mean, it's not like a high stress job, but anybody knows that when you're an adult and you work, honestly, with any job, there are like stressful parts that go to whatever you do, or yeah. So yeah, I had a stressful day at work. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And it's not like it was super bad or anything. It just, I mean, you know, like it's Friday and I feel like anything goes wrong on Friday, especially like when you're about to leave. And that's just kind of how it went today. And I was just not having it, so. But I made it through. And now we're de-stressing by attempting to give myself some self-care. So I just wanted to get like my peach fuzz, is that what it's called? Is that what you guys call it? Yeah, first. Because then I want to do a face mask. But now that I'm thinking about it too, I have glasses on and the face mask is gonna get all of my glasses. Well, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. So, okay, first step, done. Now, which one should I do? So I have two face masks. I have the black mask peel off. So the ones that you like spread all on your face and then you peel it off. Or the Aztec one. It's like the clay mask. And this is supposed to help with like deep pore cleansing. And it has calcium in it. This one, I don't know if this one has any health benefits, but it's fun. Okay, I have done this one before, the black mask, or the black mask like peel off thing. And I'm not gonna lie, the peel off part kind of hurts. But I don't really want to wash this off of my face. Because this one you kind of peel it off and you're done. This one you have to like, and this is messy too. Let's do the peel off one, just for fun. Okay, first of all, I already showered and I washed my face ahead of time, so I don't need to do that. But I don't have one of those like spatulas that you could just spread it on your face with, so I'm gonna use a spoon. Anyway, so now that we were talking about my job, I guess like a lot of people don't know like what a research coordinator does, but I specifically work on spinal cord injury research studies. Across the board, I work on about 7 different research studies at our hospital. All of them are spinal cord related. This is a lot. But as a research coordinator, I take care of, ooh, it's spilling. I take care of the consenting process, the recruiting process, what else? I mean, half of it is kind of like administration work, and then the other half I get to do, like research. So like I had mentioned before, I do some of the recruiting, the beginning like paperwork, and then a lot of it kind of comes with too, like if you've ever done like a research study before, there's like questionnaires that you kind of have to answer, so I take care of that too. Because I work with a lot of spinal cord patients, I do help with like transportation and things of that nature too, as a part of my job. And this is all just like part of the administration side, but getting to like the actual research that I get to do. So we're doing a few studies. Like I said, I do work on 7 of them. All of them are pertaining to spinal cord injury, and it kind of just depends on like which ones that you qualify for. Some of them you have to have a traumatic injury, meaning it has to come from like a car accident, maybe a fall, a gunshot wound, assault, something like that. Or you can have a non-traumatic injury which would be something like if you had a surgery and one of the side effects just happened to be like spinal damage, that's a non-traumatic injury. Or if you were sick from like a chronic illness and your nerves just started to degenerate and they're not working anymore, and then you have a spinal cord injury, that would be another example of, this is a lot that I put on here, another example of a non-traumatic injury. But yeah, so that's what I do as a research assistant, or not assistant, I'm a research coordinator. I used to be a research assistant, but I'm not anymore. So I know you're supposed to make this like smooth when you do it, so I have no idea how I'm gonna get like these little parts off. I don't even know how much this is. How I can get like these little parts on my nose off, but we'll just cross that bridge when we get there. Oh wait, that was smart, because now that I did it like that, I can just wear my glasses. I can see. Oh no, I can't, because my glasses have to sit on my nose. Okay, never mind. I guess I'll just be blind for the next few minutes, at least until it dries. Look at my bun. She's big, but that's okay. I think the bun is bunning, and I like it. Also too, before this, I was watching March Madness. So, okay, my family, we're a basketball family. We love basketball. We always like used to watch it together as like bonding time, and we love March Madness. And it's so fun because my brothers and I get to talk about it. Like one person will watch one game, I'll watch another game, and then they'll watch another game, because there's 3 of us. And I was watching the Yale and Auburn game. Okay, obviously my bracket has been busted for a while now. I think I got the very like first or second game wrong, whatever. But I was watching the Auburn and Yale game. I picked Auburn to win. They lost to Yale by like, I think it was 2 points. Let me look. Yeah, they lost by 2 points. But let me just say too, like I watched the Auburn game, and I will give it to Yale because they fought so hard to win that game. Auburn, the last few minutes, they had plenty of chances to come back and score 2 points to at least tie the game. Like, I think there was like 30 seconds left, and they had plenty of opportunities to score. They had the ball for the majority of those 30 seconds too, but they just kept missing and missing, and then finally at the end, Yale got the ball and it was over. I was so sad because I thought that pick was gonna be solid, but I was wrong. Okay, this is kind of like getting dry. It's pretty close to my eye. Why did I do that? Because it's gonna hurt when I peel it off. Oh, so I'm gonna do teeth whitening like strips. My teeth have been getting whiter, I think. So I'll brush my teeth and then do teeth whitening. But before I do that, I have this natural whitening oil pulling, which my mom bought it for me because she saw it, I guess, on TikTok, and here it is. She saw it on TikTok and I guess was like wanted to try it, so she bought a bottle and then she bought me a bottle. And she has been using it, but I'm scared to use it because it's oil. So it's not like the consistency in your mouth is weird and it feels like thick when you swish it between your teeth, and I don't know if I'm gonna like that. She said that it gets like thinner the more you swish it through your teeth, but I feel like it's gonna freak me out and I'm not gonna wanna do it. Plus it's also coconut and mint flavored and I don't like coconut. Sorry, don't come for me if you do like coconut, but if you've tried this, please let me know if you like it or not, because I'm scared. I've been telling her for like a month and a half that I'm gonna try it, and I still haven't, because I just am afraid that I'm not gonna like the consistency. And when you swish too, like you're supposed to swish for, you're supposed to work your way up till 10 minutes, but I know I'm not gonna get that far. I'm probably gonna have to do it for like maybe 2 minutes at first and then work my way up to 5 minutes. Even at my best day, I probably won't do it for 10 minutes, because who's swishing stuff in their mouth for 10 minutes? That's too long. Why are there commercials on here? Oh, wait.
This is that luxe life, so nice. Luxury. Luxury. This is that luxe life.
Okay, I've been trying to get more adult clothes. I mean, I have some, but I feel like I just don't have a whole wardrobe yet. And instead of just buying cheap pieces that I would buy on like you would find on like Shein or some things at H&M. I love both of them. Well, I don't buy from Shein. I haven't bought in there since I was in college, but I do love H&M, and some of the pieces that they have there are cute, but they don't last very long. So I've been trying to buy more clothing that they could be like more expensive, but I'm trying to buy them so that they're gonna last like a long time. But I also have been looking for clothes that like I could wear to work, but also not at work. Does that make sense? So first I need like basic pieces, like a black, white, gray shirt, just like a basic, you know, shirt, tank top, long sleeve shirt, turtleneck, stuff like that. So I have a lot of those, and I'm getting work or dress pants, but they're just hard for me to find because my like waist to hip ratio is not normal. So like when I buy pants that are like a medium or whatever size to fit my waist, they don't fit, or excuse me, my hips, they don't fit my waist. And if I buy them for my waist, they don't fit my hips. So it's just disproportional for me. So it's really hard for me to find like good dress pants. And the ones that I do have that fit me really well now are from ASOS, and I bought them in the tall and petite section, but those were too long. I mean, they were too long, but I still wear them. I just rolled them once and they fit perfectly fine, and they're super comfortable. They're like yoga pants, but I am trying to find some more places to elevate my style. So I really like Zara and I like ASOS. They have good sweaters on there, so I like buying from there. They also have good work pants, but I feel like on ASOS you kind of have to like search for things. And then I also like this other website. It's called Charcoal. They are an Australian based clothing company. So the funny thing about them is that because I live in the United States, like when it's winter here, it's summer there. So on their website, it's tailored to their season. So when I want to go shopping for clothes, they have like bikinis and tank tops and dresses, like summer sundresses and stuff. And they're so cute, but I'm like, girl, it's 15 degrees out where I live, so I can't be wearing all that stuff. But you just have to dig a little deeper and you can find like their winter stuff too. They have such cute, literally everything. I was gonna say sweaters, but everything that they have there is so cute. I bought 2 sweaters from them in the past, and because it is like Australian sizing and I live in America, you kind of have to look at the size guide, but the size guide is pretty accurate, and I got a medium, I think, in both of the sweaters that I got, and they fit me just fine. So, and they do have, which is nice, the US and Australian like converter, so that it's easy to figure out like whatever size that you get to. But anyway, if you have any recommendations on like what stores or like shops online that you like for higher end, more elegant workplace elevated type of style, let me know, please. I need your help. I'm begging. Thank you. I can like barely smile because this is so tight on my face. Okay, there's no way that this is not done now, so let's peel her off. Let's see if I can do it in one piece too, because I love when I do that. And then you can like see it after. I'm sorry I'm getting so close to the mirror. It's just that my glasses are not on and I can't see. When I don't have my glasses or my contacts and like I cannot see more than 3 feet in front of me. Actually, not even 3 feet. This is more like a foot. Ow. Is it coming? Can you hear it? I feel like that's not normal. I'm back. Look, this little part of the mask is still not dry. It's been like 20 minutes and I'm trying to like peel it off and it won't come off because it's still wet. So I guess I just put too much on. But I went ahead and like scrubbed the little excess part off with this little thing. It has like bristles on it, which was nice, and then it has like a soft side, which is nice too. But I just used water and like got the excess off. But I just wanted to like scrub this off, but it's gonna get all on the like bristly side because it's not dry yet, even though it's been like 25 minutes. I probably put too much, whatever. But I also decided I'm not gonna whiten my teeth. I don't want to, because I always forget. I always wear them too long or fall asleep with them on, and then my teeth hurt the very next day. And I know like it's already pretty late and I know that I'm gonna fall asleep with them on if I put them on right now. So we're just gonna skip that part. But I am going to brush my teeth. Okay, after 40 minutes, the mask is finally off. Okay, psych, that wasn't 40 minutes, but this like took forever to come off. I think I made the layer of it too thick, which is why it took forever. Myself. Okay, so right now I started reading you can't see my feet, the Magnolia Parks series. I just started it. I think I'm only on like chapter 3. Yeah. It's good, but I'm scared. I was scared to start it for so long because everyone that I've ever talked to about this book had said that they wish they could read it again for the first time because it was so good and it reminds them of the show. The show Gossip Girl. I could not remember what it was called. But first of all, the cover is so cute. This is the remake of the cover, but I wanted the original covers because they were so like cartoony and not like vintage looking, and I wanted the original covers and I just cannot find them. And I feel like if you do find them, they're like $100 per book, which I don't really have the money for that. But anyway, I started reading Magnolia Parks and I'm probably gonna read the whole series within the next like few months. So, but before this, I finished the Matthew Perry book. It's called Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. It's his memoir that he wrote, and it was so good. But I have been in love with the show Friends for like as long as I can remember, and reading his memoir was kind of like just heartbreaking for me, just because he like pinpoints, well, it's public knowledge that he had addiction issues and he had multiple, like it wasn't just like one substance. He was addicted to certain drugs and alcohol. But it was just sad because in his memoir he kind of pinpoints like certain parts in Friends when he was addicted to one drug versus when he was addicted to another. And he talks about like if he gained weight, he was addicted to this, and if he lost weight and was really skinny, he was addicted to this. And then he talks about he just uses Friends, like the show, as a reference to guide him through, like guide his story through the addiction. And it just, it just breaks my heart. Like, I still love the show so much, but now, like, when I watch it after reading the memoir, like, that's kind of all that I see was everything that he read or everything that he put in the book. And it just makes me so sad because Friends is supposed to be like a happy, feel-good love show, and it's supposed to be like relatable too. But now that I know everything that was going on behind the scenes, which it was nice for him to share, like, I am so grateful that I had the opportunity to read the book, and I really liked it, but it just made me sad. But it's definitely a good read, so I would recommend that if you have the chance, read it.